Would you believe, he said, that till this moment I didn't know what color your eyes were? They were brown, he noted, a rather light shade of brown, with dark lashes. Now that you've seen what I'm really like, can you still bear to look at me? Yes, easily. I'm 39 years old. I've got a wife that I can't get rid of. I've got varicose veins, and I've got 5 false teeth. I couldn't care less, said the girl. The next moment, it was hard to say by whose act she was in his arms. In the beginning, he had no feeling except sheer incredulity. The youthful body was strained against his, the mass of dark hair was against his face, and yes, actually, she turned her face up, and he was kissing the wide red mouth. She clasped her arms around his neck. She was calling him darling, precious one, loved one. He had pulled her down onto the ground, and she was utterly unresisting. He could do what he liked with her. But the truth was, he had no physical sensation other than mere contact. All he felt was incredulity and pride. He was glad that this was happening, but he had no physical desire. It was too soon. Her youth and prettiness had frightened him. He was too much used to living without women. He did not know the reason. The girl picked herself up and pulled a bluebell out of her hair. She sat against him, putting her arm around her waist. Never mind, dear. There's no hurry. We've got the whole afternoon. Isn't this a splendid hideout? I found it when I was lost in the community hike. If anyone was coming, you could hear them from 100 meters away. What is your name? Said Winston. Julia. I know yours. It's Winston. Winston Smith. How did you find that out? I expect I'm better at finding things out than you are, dear. Tell me, what did you think of me the day before that I gave you the note? He did not feel any temptation to tell lies to her. It was even sort of love offering to start off by telling the worst. I hated the sight of you, he said. I wanted to rape you and then murder you afterwards. 2 weeks ago, I thought of seriously smashing your head in with a cobblestone. If you really want to know, I imagine that you had something to do with the thought police. George Orwell's highly controversial novel 1984 is challenged on many grounds. Many believe that it has many pro-communist views as well as illicit sexual scenes. However, many other people believe that it's also challenged due to homosexuality and gore violence. What do you think?